trying to compete with Ryan Seacrest and get a New Year's Eve show, but we're not there yet. This is an audition. Okay, New Year's resolutions for all of the Canadian teams. Let's begin. Justin, what do you think for Ottawa?
For the Senators, they just got to focus on themselves. You know, they've got a pretty good group of players there, and there's all this talk about ownership and new buildings and expectations this season. Just need to really keep it focused on the talent they have there. They can win some hockey games with the talent they have currently.
Well, the power play is going great. It's currently sitting third in the entire National Hockey League. But where is the 5-on-5 offense? They're 28th in the league. So my resolution for them, let's get some 5-on-5 goals. Let's find a way to score when we're even.
Okay, Jamal, what about Montreal?
Well, Montreal, we all know the struggles they've had, both on the power play and the penalty kill. Penalty kill is not much better at 20th, I believe, in the National Hockey League, but their power play is the worst in the whole entire NHL. So let's get that power play going. Hard to believe they only have 6 power play goals all season long.
Yeah, as New Year's resolutions go, a lot of people want to save some more money. They need to be saving assets, looking to the future, planning for down the road. Watch that team play the last couple games, 5 rookie D-men. Yeah, they need to be thinking about Connor Bedard and developing those guys because it ain't happening anytime soon for them.
Okay, Justin, I think I know where this one's going, but what about Toronto?
Well, Toronto needs to push. It can't be complacency. They can't just coast into the playoffs and say, okay, we're going to get Tampa. They got to look at the Boston Bruins and say, we need to catch them so we don't have to play Boston or Tampa. Sometimes we all need that extra kick in the pants. Start of the new year. This is their motivation, no complacency.
Well, for me, it's defensive health. They have to get healthy. This is a group that certainly is playing much more committed to the defensive side of the puck, and it's helped their forwards realize they have to help out, and they've done that. But for them, it's defensive help for me.
Okay, you sung Winnipeg's praises just about 10 minutes ago. What's their New Year's resolution, Jamal?
Well, for me, it's to continue the new standard that they've created. They've created a standard that where they can say, you know what, we bottled up the way we have to play as a team, and when we don't have it, we have to meet that standard individually and as a team. For them, it's continue the way they're playing. Who in the heck would want to play them in the playoffs? I have no idea. This is a tough team. It's going to be a tough out.
Yeah, and sometimes in the new year, you know, you got to look out for your friends, and they just got to think of Hellebuck a little bit because they do. They have talent that can score, and he can obviously do his job, but they just need to help him out a little bit more. You know, expected goals are a little high. If they can tighten up on team defense, 20 people, not just Hellebuck, I think they're a really dangerous team come the postseason. Okay,
Justin, what does Calgary have to improve?
Well, it's time to reconnect with some friends. Find that chemistry for me. This is a new core. Right, you got Huberdeau in there and Kadri in there. They really need to find a group that works together. They're starting to find it a little bit. We've seen some positive improvement over the last, 5 to 10 games. So time with friends, build that chemistry.
Well, play to their identity. And what is their identity? And Daryl's not changing. He still likes volume. Get as many shots to the net, many pucks to the net as you want. That's not the system that Kadri and Huberdeau are coming from. So they have to adjust to Daryl, and that's getting pucks to the net, being intentional about getting to the front of the net, and finding a way to create offense with volume of shots and got bodies around the net.
These are good. I should reconnect with friends too. Jamal, Edmonton?
Edmonton, oh geez, where do we go with Edmonton? Their depth scoring. It's all on Leon. It's all on McDavid. They've got to find a way to get other guys involved. Fogel, Yamamoto. Where's their offense? Costin, Janmark. I can go on and on with the bottom 6 and even a couple guys on the top 6 that aren't doing it. There has to be other guys to get it done. It can't be all on the 2 big guys.
Yeah, and you can't have these massive drop-offs in your commitment. Maybe you're committing to going to the gym in New Year. You just have to stick with it, and it's consistency with Edmonton, too, for me, where they've, going back 2 months, the start of November, 9 times they've won a hockey game and followed it up with a loss. It's a win, it's a loss, they're up, they're down. They just need to find that standard of play and keep to it game in, game out.
Okay, the optimist in me is going to preface this, Justin, by saying Vancouver's only 5 points back of a playoff spot.
Yeah, and, New Year, keep things clean. And I'm not saying get rid of everyone. Don't clean the house in that way. But if they keep their systems tight, they can win. They can climb the standings a little bit. It's their defense. It's their penalty kill. They have talent. It's a little bit of just focusing on small details and taking care of home. They can win some more hockey games and maybe threaten playoffs if you're being an optimist.
Well, they've proven they can score goals. But to me, it's a commitment, a team commitment to defending. 30th in the league in defending and goals against is not good enough. You have no chance to win hockey games. It's too much on your goaltender and your defense. It's a whole team concept, and they have to find a way to recommit to defending.
Okay, good job, guys. You guys have earned yourselves a breather. That was a lot of resolutions, but I like it. Good effort.